Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're with Kratika today, and Kratika has been part of our first batch with Talvinder for our AI product leadership program. And I am so glad that she's here to talk about her experience through the program. Hi, Kratika.
Hi, Amar.
Hey, so Kratika, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit of your background, and how you came across this program and why you decided to do it?
I have been working in PMO sector from past almost more than 12 years. And last 3 years back, almost when I was working in PMO only, and I got an opportunity to work on some internal projects in my organization. When my manager was a product manager, so he roped in to lead the operational part in organization. Then when I start working with him, he start giving me guidelines towards how I can I can help in product management for those internal tools, as I have a good enough experience into project management. I was even not aware that I have been doing product management from almost 7 8 years. I was working on things. I was improvising. I was creating, automated things. I was using, some kind of automation, some AI to generate some reports, simplify dashboards, and all that. But the particular term product, I was not aware of. But when I get in touch with my previous manager, then I realized that actually I was working on that, and I got very fascinated with when I start working on the internal projects. And okay, this is something which is something new, something creative which I can learn and maybe can upskill myself. So after working almost 2 years on internal products, I realized, I talked to him that how can I move up to a level ahead when with something which I can move and show that okay, I have that experience and I can move to full-fledged product field. So he suggested me pragmatics that time. He interacted with Talvinder in some seminar or something, and he was very fascinated about him. He said that if you wanted to do it, please don't do it from anywhere else. Please do it from there, and believe me, trust me, and you will be the happiest person. And he was right about it. So I just blindly, without even investigating anything, I just jumped in. I connected with the consultant. I connected with Raki, and then gradually, when I went through the entire course, and I have seen the approach, how our mentor is approaching, how he is, it's not like a very set format that okay, we will be going to follow that whether you understand or whether you don't understand, even if you are from industry, from this industry or not. But Talvinder is like, he very flexible about it, and he talks in a very such layman language that even somebody who don't know even anything about a product can understand. And he makes that topic so interesting that you wanted to do it and you wanted to learn it. So that's one thing which is very interesting. And I really got the entire journey. He helped me in in psychological things also. He helped me in on my professional career, that okay, how can you adjust, how can you adjust your entire experience, how can you formulate that. Okay, he helped me understand that from past few years you was working on products but you did not realize it.
Mm.
Then framing and understanding, going on deep sessions, and then understand my entire profile.
Mm.
And after few months and few discussions, I feel like he knows things about my professional career better than me.
Sure.
So yeah, so that was the best part about that course, and I feel that I'm lucky that I joined the first one.
Fantastic, fantastic. This is pretty much sums up the way Talvinder handles his batches,
Yeah.
and his mentoring. He's very, very hands-on and tries to figure out where you are coming from in order to, really help you out. Uh, my next question is, I understood, the recommend came through a recommendation, referral. What is it about the course, apart from the way Talvinder handles it or mentors everybody? that really stuck out for you?
So the way we structured the entire course, how we designed the modules, so I feel like the course is not pretty much about the theoretical things. It is
Hmm.
more about practical things.
Hmm.
How Talvinder or the entire course pushed you towards under for a non-technical person to understand everything, and especially the AI part, it makes it too easy for you to understand. For me, let's say I'm not a technical person, totally from a non-tech background, but still, with the help of AI, I researched, okay, what all products, how can I do user research, how can I map the journey, how can I even code with the help of non-tech, low code platforms, and how can I search all of them, which tool can be utilized where, how can I integrate all of them in a CRM. For me, as I'm not a developer and not a technical person, it was really fascinating. And then pushing towards that, okay, build a product and then ship it, then how you ship it and how you publish that on different platforms, that itself gives a, from a student point of view, gives you a confidence that okay, now you can do it and you can jump into this world. So the entire structure of entire course is really fascinating, and how we are moving towards more on practical approach instead of theoretical things, which is very good with the help of AI. Yeah, definitely used very good AI tools to gamify the entire process, which is easy to learn and good, good to have a point of view from there. Yep.
It sounds absolutely very, very, well put. That in today's day and age, it's easy to get into the theory of AI very, very easily, right? But it is today's real world application of AI is where everybody really needs to understand and start using. I think example that you gave of how, not being from a technical background, you were still able to understand and figure out which no code tools to use or low code tools to use where, what AI to use where to to enhance your work, is, I think, very, very well put by you. So thank you, Kritika, for explaining that. A question that comes up for me from there is, what is it do you feel, since you are coming from a PMO into a PM area, what more could you have maybe thought the course should have had, which would have helped you further?
So, um, yeah, I have to stress on this point because I really have to think about that. What more it can be? Yeah, I think what we can add is like to add more of product building, and there will be more of sessions towards interactive sessions within the between the students, because with mentor it was a very good connect, but within the students it's like somebody is from tech background but somebody is from not tech background, so we
Hmm.
can learn from each other. Though we have they have actually created a platform where we were interacting, but somehow I feel like that interaction have to be more so that we can learn from each other as well.
So peer-to-peer learning is something you
Yeah,
feel
peer to
very
peer
much
learning.
should be improved much more.
Yeah.
Absolutely fair point. Fair point. Totally understand where you're coming from. So let's talk a little bit about this transition, right? Where you realized both with your your boss as well as with Talvinder that the last 7-8 years being a PMO, you've actually been doing a lot of PM work. And if I'm not wrong, you are now transitioning into a PM role as well with the organization, right? So tell us a little bit about that. This whole, both the mental growth and the role change and transition that you've had.
See, somebody who works in operational world like a PMO person, after few years it becomes like very monotonous about the same processes, same kind of a people, same kind of reminder, same kind of management point of view as well. So though it's a good learning, but yeah, definitely sometime when I think from a creative person point of view, it bounds you somewhere.
Hmm.
But when you transition to a product world, A, there are a lot to learn. Second thing, there are right now I think it's the golden time for anybody to switch into this role. Reason being, it's not, you are not restricted to like project management only, so that you can build only a project management tool, and you can work in this kind of organization only. No, the AI helps you to research in any field or on any topic, that even without going any course or without uh, practically working on that particular subject. If you wanted to learn, you can learn very easily, and you can work on any kind of project. So right now, if I can see, there are a lot more opportunity, like you can work on e-commerce, real estate, healthcare. Every domain is open to you if you use a little trick of AI and smartness, and then the world is open for you. So I feel more creative, and if I put it in my personal words, then I feel more alive when I am not doing monotonous work. So for doing the same thing every day, and instead of doing some research, and then when you find out that there is a result to what you are doing end of the day, and which is very good, so I feel alive.
Wow, wow. Very, very beautifully put. And how is it that this course has helped you with this evolution that you now feel?
So when earlier, when I am working in product on products, so I was doing typical tedious things which PMs do, theoretical part, because I was a beginner also. But when I gone through this course, then I realized that there are lots of things in this world which are very easier. You need not to work entire day to achieve a small step. Even in my project management role as well, now I'm using the skills which I learned from that course, is to simplify my reports and to automate all of them. And even if I talk about if I have to write a new SOP or a new process or anything new, I'm not wasting time, though I have not told that to my manager. But yeah, I have not wasted time. I am like using AI, and within 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, I have my result. And yeah, it is very good to have a skill. And that course helped me a lot to understand new things. So every day a new platform is there. I was not even aware about that there are lots of platform, lots of products which are even free. So if you have a budget constraint also, then also the AI is for you, and you can simply learn so many things with a zero budget and low code things. So yeah.
Superb, superb, superb. So, last couple of questions. One, would you recommend this course or refer this course to other people that you know? And if yes, why?
So I have already doing that. The people whom I am working with, and not from the product industry. So if they wanted to learn something, and so I am suggesting that if you wanted to be something creative, wanted to do something new every day, and some research field, then please move into this field. And this course is amazing. That will help you to accelerate your existing professional career as well. Along with that, you have an open opportunity where definitely the opportunities are very high. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. Superb. Anything else you would like to add, Kritika, with regard to your experience, with regard to the learning material, with regard to the mentors, anything at all?
So I feel like, still feel like that I can learn lots of things, and the more sessions we had, it's good to have.
Fantastic. Superb, superb. Thank you so much, Kritika, for this. Really appreciate your time and your honest responses and feedback. Definitely the team and everybody listening into this will, I think, understand the very nice and simple way that you put everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you.